Decoding human nature, breaking free from perfectionism. Welcome back to Oneness with Universe, where we uncover the hidden patterns and behaviors shaping human nature. Today, we're tackling a concept that's often misunderstood, yet impacts countless lives: perfectionism. Have you ever been so focused on getting something just right that it stopped you from finishing or even starting anything? Today, we'll explore the roots of perfectionism, its psychological effects, and actionable ways to overcome it. Before we dive in, take a moment to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Your support allows us to continue creating insightful content for this community. Now let's begin our journey into understanding the perfectionism trap. Understanding perfectionism. Perfectionism isn't just a personality quirk. It's a mindset driven by a constant need for approval, achievement, and control. It might appear as a desire to excel, but beneath the surface, it often masks deeper fears of inadequacy and rejection. Ask yourself this: when you make a mistake, how do you react? Are you compassionate, or do you spiral into self-criticism? Psychologists often categorize perfectionism into three main types: self-oriented perfectionism, unrealistic expectations of yourself; other-oriented perfectionism, holding others to impossible standards; socially prescribed perfectionism, feeling pressured to meet societal or external expectations. Let us know in the comments which type resonates with you the most. The hidden causes of perfectionism. Perfectionism doesn't develop in a vacuum. It's shaped by cultural narratives. Success at all costs is glorified in modern societies. Media celebrates flawless performances while ignoring the struggle behind them. Comparisons in the digital age. Social media magnifies feelings of inadequacy. Filtered images and curated content create an illusion of effortless perfection. Fear of judgment. Perfectionists often fear criticism, believing that any imperfection is a personal failure. Biological factors. Studies suggest that perfectionism can have genetic components, with some individuals being more predisposed to it due to inherited traits. The psychological toll of perfectionism. What's the cost of striving for perfection? Let's delve into the mental, emotional, and physical tolls it can take. Mental health challenges. Anxiety and depression often accompany perfectionism. The constant self-criticism leads to low self-esteem, burnout, and exhaustion. Overcommitting to tasks without allowing room for failure drains energy and passion. Perfectionists rarely take breaks, believing rest equals laziness. Impaired creativity. The fear of making mistakes stifles innovation. True creativity thrives on trial and error, which perfectionists avoid. Relationship struggles. High expectations can alienate friends, family, and colleagues. Perfectionists may struggle to connect authentically, fearing vulnerability. Reflect on this. Has perfectionism ever cost you a meaningful experience or relationship? Audience engagement prompt. We'd love to hear your thoughts. What's one area in your life where perfectionism shows up the most? Work, relationships, personal projects? Share your experience in the comments. And if you're enjoying this discussion, consider supporting our channel, Oneness with Universe, by subscribing. Your engagement helps us reach more people seeking to better understand themselves. Overcoming perfectionism. Steps to freedom. Breaking free from perfectionism takes effort, but it's absolutely possible. Here are steps to guide you. Shift your perspective. Embrace mistakes as part of the learning process. Focus on the journey, not just the outcome. Set realistic goals. Instead of aiming for perfect, aim for good enough. Break tasks into smaller, achievable steps. Reframe failure. Failure is feedback, not a reflection of your worth. Celebrate your efforts, regardless of the outcome. Cultivate self-compassion. Treat yourself with the kindness you'd offer a friend. Practice positive self-talk to replace harsh inner criticism. Seek support. Talk to a therapist or coach to address the deeper roots of perfectionism. Share your struggles with trusted friends or family. The psychological and emotional impact of perfectionism. While perfectionism might seem like a motivator, its effects are often damaging. Mental health consequences. Perfectionism is strongly linked to anxiety, depression, and obsessive-compulsive tendencies. Emotional paralysis. The fear of failure can lead to procrastination or avoidance, ironically preventing progress. Chronic stress and burnout. The constant pressure to meet impossible standards takes a toll on your physical and emotional well-being. Strained relationships. Perfectionists may impose their high standards on others, creating tension in personal and professional relationships. Practical example: think about a time when you spent hours perfecting a project only to feel dissatisfied with the final result. Did it bring fulfillment, or did it leave you feeling drained and frustrated? Audience engagement break. If you're enjoying this discussion, now's a great time to support our channel, Oneness with Universe. Hit the like button, share this video with someone who might benefit, and subscribe if you haven't already. Together, we can decode human nature and grow as a community. Now let's explore how we can move beyond perfectionism. Steps to break free from perfectionism. Redefine success. Instead of aiming for perfection, focus on progress and growth. Celebrate the effort you put in, not just the outcome. Practice self-compassion. Replace harsh self-criticism with kindness. For example, when you make a mistake, remind yourself, I'm human, and mistakes are part of learning. Set boundaries. Perfectionists often overcommit, fearing they'll disappoint others. Learn to say no to protect your energy. Focus on what matters. Ask yourself, is this worth the stress I'm putting myself through? Prioritize tasks that align with your values. Challenge perfectionistic thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking, this has to be perfect, ask, what's the worst that could happen if it isn't? Take imperfect action. Deliberately do something imperfectly, like leaving a typo in a casual text or posting a photo without a filter. Daily practices to overcome perfectionism. Mindfulness, meditation. Spend 10 minutes a day observing your thoughts without judgment. Gratitude, journaling. Each night, write down 3 things you appreciate about yourself, unrelated to achievements. Time-limited tasks. Give yourself a strict time limit to complete a task, preventing overthinking. Seek support. Share your struggles with a therapist, coach, or trusted friend. Real-life success stories. Many successful individuals have learned to embrace imperfection. J.K. Rowling, rejected by multiple publishers before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. Thomas Edison viewed his failures as stepping stones to success, famously saying, "I haven't failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Lesson: perfectionism stifles potential, but resilience and self-acceptance pave the way to greatness. Why embracing imperfection leads to fulfillment. When you let go of perfectionism, you open yourself to creativity and innovation. Build deeper, more authentic relationships. Experience freedom from constant self-doubt. Cultivate resilience, learning to bounce back from setbacks with grace. Final reflection. Remember, perfectionism isn't a measure of your worth. It's a habit, one you can unlearn with practice and patience. Embrace imperfection as part of the human experience, and watch your life transform. If this video inspired you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Oneness with Universe. Let us know in the comments, what's one step you'll take today to challenge perfectionism in your life? Together, we're building a community that celebrates growth, vulnerability, and authenticity. Thank you for joining us, and see you in the next episode.